When Asen tried to mix in the beans, her mother-in-law slapped her hand away. It wasn't for her. They were for the men of the house. Asen felt so wronged, but she swallowed her anger and let it go. At the dining table, the men and women had to sit separately. As Asen was quietly feeding Gyumyoung upsetly said she wanted to eat beans. Asen hurriedly searched the bowl, but not a single one could be seen. Hearing this, Gwonshik immediately turned around and started pouring all the beans from his own bowl over to Asen. He then said that from now on, they would sit and eat together, which brought a faint smile to Asen's face. After eating, Gwonshik had to go out to catch fish. It broke his heart to leave Asen in that tiny kitchen, which was barely a single pyong, but he had to go in order to buy nice things for Asen and Gyumyoung. Much later, Asen followed her husband's grandmother when called, only to witness a shocking scene. They had called her saying they needed to easily pray for Gyumyoung to become a jamnyo, and all the preparations were already complete. Having lost her own mother, who was a jamnyo, to sickness, Asen still carried that pain. Unable to tolerate her in-law's shameless behavior any longer, she stood up straight and screamed that she would absolutely never let her daughter become a jamnyo. She grabbed her daughter's hand to leave the place, but her mother-in-law blocked her path, yelling and asking where she was taking the child of their household. Asen didn't back down and shot right back, telling her that if it was so great, she should make her own daughter do it, and asked why she was doing this to her daughter. Her mother-in-law called her insane, but Asen couldn't hear a thing. At that exact moment, Gwonshik returned home. Even in that brief instant, the mother-in-law raised her voice, demanding he kick Asen out. Instead, Gwonshik immediately scooped up the child, took Asen's hand, and walked out of that house. The three of them ended up renting a small, cramped room. But there, they could eat as many beans as they wanted, and they could even eat abalone. Thanks to a kind-hearted elderly landlord, good news was able to find them too, shining brightly just like their summer days.